Alright, it is currently 8, ano ba? 8:28. Sorry guys. Oops, 8:28 na ng gabi dito sa Edmonton, Alberta. Very nice weather we're having tonight, no? So, welcome to anybody who is watching right now. My name is Jerry Domingo once again, guys. Owner ng Pinoy Car Talk sa Facebook and sa Instagram. So, for tonight's Facebook Live video, I'm doing a Facebook Live video to do a car, no? Para sa ating kliyente na si Paul ng British Columbia. So, si Paul kasi message niya ako back in November and he was looking into planning yung getting yung first vehicle nilang mag-asawa sa Canada. At the time, hindi muna kami nag-go through for the pre-approval kasi nabanggit niya sa akin, wala silang parking spot. And knowing where they live sa BC, and having had a lot of customers sa taga BC, I know na parking spots talaga can be a premium and they can be hard to find. So, you know, sabi ko sa kanya, well, message me kapag ready na kayong magka-pre-approve, right? So, message niya ako this week. Actually, last week, sabi niya sa akin, Kuya, I think nakuha na namin yung parking spot na hinahanap namin. Let's see if we can find yung Honda Civic na EX na request niya. So, yung request talaga niya is an EX. So, na-aprobahan ko siya. But we were looking for something, he wanted a bit more. So this one here is yung na-approve natin sa kanya. And I'm gonna go into more detail about this probably in another video, no? It's often more difficult for new Pinoys sa Canada to get approved for a car loan. Kasi you have to find the right balance of asking the bank for a reasonable amount of money na maniniwala ang bangko na kaya mong suportahan yung loan, right? For example, parang kwento ko sa inyo before, right? Marami ako mga inquiry before galing sa Manitoba. Yung example na ginamit ko before, I think 3 months pa lang sa Canada, nagtatrabaho sa farm sa Manitoba. Yung income niya was like less than $16, less than $20 an hour, and gusto niya kumuha ng brand new na pilot. So yung mga ganong klaseng request, pag kayo'y bago sa Canada, hindi nagwo-work, right? So you have to find the right balance of a reasonable loan amount, while at the same time trying to get as much of the vehicle na you want, right? So sa case ni Paul, right, yung unang approval ko actually was for 2018 na LX. Sabi niya sa akin, Kuya, pinag-usapan na dati yung EX, baka mahanapan mo ako ng EX. So naghanap tayo ng EX. Ito yung nahanap natin, nagustuhan naman niya. Sabi niya sa akin, Kuya, can you do a Facebook live video para mapakita ko kay Mrs. So Paul, I hope you and your wife are watching. So anybody else, guys, this is a 2018 Honda Civic EX Turbo. Kasi for the Honda Civics, guys, I think I mentioned it before, no? They do come in two different engines. There is the turbo engine, the 1.4 liter turbo, and the 2.0 regular aspirated engine. So the EXT, as the name suggests, is the turbo version. So if you look here, sa EX trim level kasi, the other yung mga iba sa mga features na meron siya na wala sa ibang trim levels, like for example yung LX, first and foremost, wala siyang fog lamp. So ito may fog lamp siya. You also get yung alloy rims for the lower trim models kasi you get the steel wheels tapos yung plastic na cover sa EX, and this one case the EXT, you get the nice steel rims. You get the Honda sensing technology, which is yung camera dito on the right side, driver's side. You get a sunroof as well. Even says here sa skirt ng sakyan, turbo. Sa yung likuran niya. So malinis ang katawan. One thing na me and Paul liked about this vehicle is malinis yung Carfax niya. So one previous owner, wala siyang history ng bangga. It fits yung hinahanap niya, yung request niya sa akin na EX. We took it a step further, which is the EX Turbo. And the best thing is napag-work natin yung pre-approval na makuha niya yung as much as possible sa sasakyan na gusto niya, which again, it's, it's a good thing if you're getting your first car sa Canada. So let's go here. So just like all the other Civics, guys, pare-pareho naman sila ng kaha, right? From the LX, EX, Touring, yung features lang tsaka yung makina. So yan yung itsura niya sa likuran. Just like all the Hondas that I sold before sa 10th generation. Because as you guys know, if follower kayo sa Facebook page ko, for the 2022 year, completely iba na yung itsura ng Civic. So this is the last time you're gonna see this design. Yeah. So as you can see there, 33,000 kilometers, leather wrapped steering wheel. You got your backup camera as well. You got heated seats. Ito yung sunroof niya, which I showed you guys earlier. Now, the Honda Sensing, yung camera sa gilid, here's how it works. Press mo tong button na to, and makikita mo sa gilid. So this is nice, especially if you're driving, as I said, you know, going sa BC, no? As I've driven there so many times na, this is nice to have, especially if you're driving papuntang Vancouver, with the level of traffic and gaano kabarubal yung mga ibang drivers doon, especially yung mga naka-luxury cars doon. All of a sudden, hindi magsisignal, mag-ano nasa blind spot mo na, nasa ano mo na. So this nice feature is always, you know, I think it's a welcome addition. So, not all the Civics have this feature. The LX, wala ito. This starts, I believe, on the EX, and on the Sport, meron siya. And then sa Touring, meron din. So, yan siya. Ito yung kanyang cruise control right there. The adaptive cruise control. Lane departure warning. Ayan yung kanyang mga controls there. Let's pop yung hood so I can show Paul yung makina niya sa likod. So when you're looking at pre-owned vehicles, no, especially for it's a manufacturer base, for example like this one, it's always nice to have yung extra benefits hindi mo kailangang bayaran. So what I'm talking about, guys, in this case here, itong sasakyan na to, dahil low kilometer siya, malinis, one previous owner, pumasa siya sa certified used Honda status. So what the certified used Honda status does is it extends yung kanyang powertrain warranty from the typical 5 years, 100,000 kilometers na powertrain warranty ng lahat ng Honda. It extends it to, I believe, 7 years yung kanyang powertrain warranty niya. So that's again an extra benefit na Paul did not have to pay for, that the vehicle itself, dahil malinis siya, qualified for. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the hood again, as I mentioned here. And one thing I always mention, guys, right? It's always nice to find units na pre-owned na meron ng mga extras na hindi mo na kailangang bayaran. So in this case here, I know Paul's watching. If you notice there, Paul, hindi yan gas-gas. That's 3M. That's 3M hood protection. So the previous owner nito, pinalagyan na ng 3M. Again, gastos na hindi mo kailangang isipin. And I know you're not gonna use it as much sa Vancouver and the general area, but it has a block heater, which is a lot of, you know, a lot ng Honda namin sa Alberta meron ganito. So let's look here again. So as you can see, malinis ang makina. It's gonna be a lot of fun to drive papuntang Vancouver. I'm already looking forward to the trip. As you guys know, I love BC. But yeah, so there you go, Paul. I hope you're getting a chance to show this kay Mrs. Let me know what you guys think, right? Parang sabi ko nga sa'yo, Paul, yung approval natin, it works for this. And then yung kulay black na nandito sa likuran, since I have you online anyways, pakita ko na rin para you can show kay Mrs. mo. That's the one thing, guys. Whenever you guys go to me for a pre-approval, right? Hindi ko kayo pinipwersa sa isang sasakyan as much as possible. I'm gonna give you as many options as possible para meron ka pagpilian. So, sa case ni Paul, yung una niyang approval is para sa coaching to. So this one here naman, guys, is a 2018 LX. So it's a lower trim level. Yes, it's a few $1,000s cheaper, right? But again, nag-request si Paul, sabi niya, kuya, pwedeng EX, if we can somehow make the EX work instead. So at least, Paul, para mapakita mo kay misis mo, ito yung option number 1 natin, yung black na LX. So you can tell naman yung difference niya, di ba? Sa gulong pa lang, tapos wala siyang sunroof. Pero I believe kilometers wise mas konti ito eh. So that's an option. We got the other one, yung kulay gray. And the other one, since I think you're still watching, Paul, yung isang EX na meron tayo, ito naman kulay pula. So para sa pre-approval mo, Paul, this would work. The red one would work. This is the EX. This is a non-turbo. Oh, previous owner. Pinatint na yung bintana. Uy, meron pang spoiler. Normally it doesn't come with a spoiler. Pinalagyan ng previous owner. Parang gusto kong sabihin yung previous owner nito, pustahan tayo Pilipino. So ayan, you have that option, right? If gusto ni Mrs. ito, we can go with this. If gusto ni Mrs. ito, we can go with this. None of those will work kasi labas sa approval natin for the budget wise. Or yun nga, yung initial choice mo, EX and then turbo pa. So ito siya. So Paul, you have three options. Three vehicles that fit your pre-approval. All of them within the budget na binigay mo sa akin noon. So let me know kung anong gusto mo. Then we can plan yung delivery. And yeah, I'll see you there in BC. Ayun. Okay na yung AX Turbo. Glad. I'm good. Glad. I'm really happy to hear that, Paul. Nagustuhan ni Mrs. Nagustuhan mo. You're both happy. You're happy with the vehicle. We managed to get it work for the pre-approval. That's all we can ask for. Really happy for you guys. So there you go. And para sa mga ibang followers ko na nanonood ngayon, kung naghahanap kayo ng Civic, maraming Civic dito. Ayan, may SI. May SI. May hatchback. Meron pang 2-door. Ito manual to eh. May isa pang LX. May isa pang EX. Now, itong EX na to, Paul, in case you're gonna ask me about this one, ito merong damage claims. So, let's just stay away from that. And yung aming hilera ng mga race car na hindi nyo pwedeng i-test drive ngayong winter. Like, we have had so many people, guys, come in and want to test drive itong Type R. And the used car manager is not letting anybody test drive the Type R kasi it does not have the appropriate wheels for the weather. And this is a $45,000 car. So yeah. Anyways, distract tayo. I just wanted to show you mga ibang nanonood right now. We do have a whole bunch of Civics here. Pero back to our client, Paul. If you and your wife are happy with this, I'm happy for you guys. There you go. So here is your first car sa Canada at your service. I'm really happy na I made this happen for you. The 2018 Honda Civic EX Turbo.